Okay folks, good afternoon, welcome along to our live stream for the Carpenter Realty auctions today. Another big warm welcome to those that have viewed our auctions before. If you are here for the first time, a big welcome along. Obviously, we believe that we do the best online auctions across the shore, and pleasure to be here with you. My name is Tim Odom. On behalf of the great team, they're all in front of me here on screen, ready to bid on behalf of buyers that have registered for our auctions today. To our owners, obviously, we'd like to thank them so much for entrusting us with the properties over the last few weeks. They are outstanding homes, many of these in great chances to be able to bid and purchase into great locations. Folks, my job's pretty simple. I take you through terms and conditions that we will bid under. I run you through the properties up on screen here for the last time, and then straight into your opportunity to purchase. Very simply here today, you bid through the representative on screen. They refer the bid to me. I refer it to the camera, and it will pop up on the screen behind me here as well, just so you know exactly where we sit in terms of values. The unconditional bidding terms, well, they have been supplied over the last couple of weeks. They show a physical address and a legal description for each of the properties. A settlement date is offered for you as well. That is the day to move in and enjoy the home. The late settlement fee is usually charged there at 14% per annum. That simply means make sure you settle on time, otherwise interest rates do apply. The back of the contracts are displayed with further terms of sale as well. If there was any extended further terms that I'd need to draw your attention to, I will do so, but most of those have been well supplied. Trust that you've read those and understood those further terms, and here to bid cash and unconditionally in all respects. Folks, obviously, if we did not sell properties today, it means we go to the conditional market also. We invite those parties that might have interest subject to other terms, and those details obviously will be entered in as we progress. Schedule 2 in your chattels, they have been supplied to you, and any extended chattels that have not been noted, I will draw your attention to. Any excluded chattels, I will note for you as well. Folks, the rest of the contracts, they are all included as per the documentation provided. It shows we bid subject to a reserve price. If we reach that reserve, I'm happy to put the property on the market and sell it. If we don't reach that reserve, I will pause. I will negotiate just with the lead bidder. When we do so, the owner does reserve the right to be able to sell the property exclusively off the floor. It does mean that it is up to the owner's choice as to whether that takes place. It also means that we can sometimes sell the properties off the floor without coming back and announcing it on the market. So if the strategy is to wait for on the market, always not the best strategy to be running, as it does mean that sometimes people will miss out. Folks, I can place bids on the owner's behalf here today. It's called a vendor bid. Vendor bids we used here at Carpenter Realty just to make sure we protect our owner's interests. I'm well aware of the feedback throughout the course of campaigns, so I won't be outbidding the market feedback. I will take it up to levels that are palatable to the marketplace, and obviously a bit over and above that price. Happy to have some conversation with you from that point on. If we are here and bidding, I may nominate the sum at which we raise bids, which is me telling you the next offer. I can also refuse bids if I don't think it's in the best interest of our owner. It's not in my manner to do so, but never be offended if I don't think the figure is enough. I can ask for that slightly larger figure. I'll get you into a position that allows you to have that chat and see if we can get to a level that works. Folks, that's it for about it for our contract, should I say. If you do buy today, you sign the documentation, or I'll do that on your behalf. Deposit 10% of the purchase price, and unless you've agreed otherwise, and obviously just transfer the remaining balance across to the owner on the settlement dates. Folks, that's it. We take you through each of the properties as we progress. Wishing you all the very best. Let's get into it. It is 1/49 Salisbury Road that we put up here first, and Birkdale, your position, an outstanding offering brought to the market over the last couple of weeks by Team Train, and a chance to be able to secure this one cash and unconditionally. Here first off, I take you to the contract. Property is cross-lease freehold. It's sitting on a quarter share of 1,938 square metres. Flat 1 and deposited plan 127783, your record of title in a 91D folio 446. Also detailed on lot 1, deposited plan 74341, and garage 1, deposited plan 130925. Now vacant possession, well, that's offered up for you on the settlement date as Friday the 28th of January 2022, unless you've altered that prior to your bidding today. the rest of the terms in the back of the contract and further terms page. I will just quickly filter on down. Those details have been well provided, obviously, over the last couple of weeks by Team Train. They give you clauses 22 through to 28 and a bit of detail in there for you. I'm sure you've been well furnished with that over the course. Schedule 2 with your chattels, they include the drapes, extractor fan, the oven, the exterior security cameras, 4 of those included for you. The rug inserts, the heat pump, one of those, the children's playhouse included, and excluded is the children's kitchen sink and the sand pit. We'll be heading on to the next sand pit. Folks, that's it. Those details well provided. Trusty here, big cash, and unconditionally, let's get you into the property. All right, well, charm from the outset, folks. Obviously, you step into your own little private oasis, and you'll be forgiven for believing that you're stepping into the early 1900s straight away. But we go to the back of the property, and it is fully modernised. A fantastic addition over the course of the years, obviously, and the standard is impeccable, outstanding throughout. Beautiful character, lovely warm tones with the wood. Those neutral palettes used throughout, and obviously a bit of charm kept with many of the additions and fixtures. But here it is with that outdoor flow that is second to none. Obviously the fire glistening in the winter months will keep things nice and cozy as you entertain guests. Plenty of step down space into your outdoor area here. That little playhouse kept there, and a cute one for the kids there as well. This home will continue to appreciate in an ever-appreciating spot called Birkdale, a location that continues to see some fantastic market growth, and your chance obviously to be able to secure a home that is ready just to move into, thoroughly enjoy with all the mod cons you need. Folks, it's over to you now for an opening bidder offer in your court team. Where do we start?
1.4.
So that was, I believe, 1.4, and I think you said 1.4 as well there, Nick?
No, 1.5.
Okay, well, I'll go with yours then. So $1,500,000 puts them in at 1.5. The bid now may be 1.6 if they like it. 1.5 and 50, then I'll enter in here at $1,550,000. 1.5 and 50 here with Dave. So called away for an opportunity here, Nick, if you'd like it. 1.6 and back with you. At $1,600,000 now, and 650 paves the way for glory. 650 we have at $1,650,000. Not a step wrong in this position here, buyers. At $1,650,000, I take it for you. It's 7 on the go there, Nick. But at $1,650,000 bid is 1,675 and halves the stride at 6.75. $1,675,000 takes 7 at 7 the bid at $1,000. Is it 25 for your buyers there, Nick? But at $1,700,000 leading here with David. Open to the rest as well here, team. 7 and 25 moves with you at 7 1/4. So $1,725,000. Open to you here, buyers, at $1,725,000 and 750 we have. At 17 and 50 moved into the seat here with David in front. At $1,750,000. Open to your bid there, Nick. You tell us where, but at 750. 775, the opportunity here now back at 8 on the call. But $1,775,000.
1.8, Tim.
1.8 back with you there, David. So at $1,800,000 offered back to you here, Nick, if you'd like it. But at 1.8 our raise. Now $1,800,000 open to the floor. Obviously Birkdale purchasing going well here at 1.8 million. So 1.8 is there a further raise, maybe a 10 on the increment here, but at $1.8 million bidders here with Dave. So I call away for 3 opportunities there, Nick here. First call at 1.8. Second there, buyers at $1,800,000 at present. Final opportunity here, buyers at 1.8 our bids. All right, team. At
1.5, Tim.
Oh, with you, back with you. $1,805,000. Something big and bold, maybe David here, but at $1,805,000 put in front.
10, Tim.
10 on top at 15 at 8, 1 and 5. At $815,000 our bid. 8, 1 and 5, now 820 maybe. It won't be going wrong, I can assure you that. But at $1,815,000 bidders here, and David in front at $1,815,000. Okay, team, I pull away first chance. Second then buyers at $1,815,000. Third and last at $1,815,000. All right, team, I will refer to owners very quickly. Back to you in just 20 seconds, hopefully. Thank you. All right, folks, thank you for your patience. A little bit of conversation led backwards and forwards about the longest 20 seconds of your life, I'm sure, but 1,820,000 is where we have arrived on bids. Owners have adjusted their expectation, happy to sell it at that level to our bidder here. So at $1,820,000, that is David's bidder. I do sell it away. I check in respectfully with everyone else here, but at $1,820,000, I call away 3 times and it is sold here. First chance at 18 and 20. Second in buyers 18 and 20. Our last opportunity buyers at $1,820,000. It goes now and I sell away. Selling. Sold you away at $1,820,000. Congratulations to you on the result there with David's bidder. Team trained great in campaign, and commiserations to those that have missed out. Folks, on to lot number 2 and just to take Okay, folks, I take you on to the next offering. We move into a property at number 7 Rambler Crescent. Beautiful position in Beach Haven Point, as we like to call it. This one giving you plenty of lifestyle, but an outstanding property to purchase. Plenty of charm to this one. Real cutie in many respects. A perfect opportunity to move yourself in. Regan Golding and Olivia Upton have been taking charge of this one. A great job from the team as usual. I run through the terms. The property at number 7 Rambler Crescent is in Beach Haven, obviously freehold, a 531 square metre site on offer at lot 38. A deposit of plan 20121. Our record of title was NA 463 folio 145. Vacant possession offered for you Monday the 17th of January 22. Unless you have changed that prior to you bidding. The interest rate for late settlement at an easy 14% per annum, but obviously do not go there. To the back of the contract, I'll take you. Further terms of sale added on these ones. Clauses 22 through to 26 were added. Purchaser acknowledgement, 25, obviously noteworthy. but those details have been well supplied throughout the course of this campaign, and obviously that was just in relation to carport. The Schedule 2 with the chattels, the drapes, the extractor fan, the household keys, the Kent style fire, the Smeg oven with mains gas hob is included there for you also. That's it. The terms have been supplied. Trust you are bidding cash and unconditionally. A fair amount of conditional interest, I understand, hanging in the wings on this one. So a good opportunity for those that are bidding here cash unconditionally to be able to secure. We put it to you, team. Number 7, Rambler, is open to your bid. Where do we go first? Time and opportunity here, guys. Welcome us. Start at a level that works. You tell us where we need to be in your cause.
We've got $1 million, Tim.
So $1 million starts away with David here. So 1 mil is entered in. I call away for an opportunity here and started here with David at $1 million and 3 times our call. So to mil the opportunity, I call away first chance here at 1 mil. Second in buyers at $1 million. Our third and our last opportunity, team, I'm going to upgrade this quickly to a level of 1.1, a bit above. Happy to have some conversation straight away with you and see where we go. So at 1.1, my one vendor bid that I'll use on this one here today, an opportunity for a bid over and above that level. Happy to have some conversation. Maybe 1,150 would be a nice place to start. But at 1,100,000, we call that a vendor bid. Obviously, moves us into the closer to the realms of where we may need to be. But at $1,100,000 is started away. I give you an opportunity to be able to raise. I take it for you 3 times. If not, I have to put you into competition with a fair amount of conditional interest hanging in the wings. So 1.1 is moved here on the owner's behalf. I call 3 times only. Our first call buyers at 1,100,000. Second here team at 1.1 our bids. Our third and our last buyers at 1.1 at present. All right, guys, we're at $1.1 million on the vendor bid here. If it is passed in, it goes straight into post-auction interest. It does mean that the buyers with conditions jump in. It turns into a multiple offer. And my advice would be to bid.
We'll go to 1,125. Thanks.
1,125 will put you in here. So it's 11 and 25 entered in there, Dave. I'm not going to bid against them. Obviously, I could, but I'm going to stay well out of the mix from this point on. I will have a conversation and see if we can get them into this property here today. Owners obviously keen to sell on the unconditional side, and those conditional buyers waiting in the wings here. But we give that buyer an opportunity here at 11 and 25. We pause and see where we get to. Thank you. Back to you shortly. All right, folks, a little bit of update here on the negotiation backwards and forwards. There has been a raise in the offer. David has been working away with a bidder here and negotiating. Regan on phone with owner as well. The parties have come to an agreement at $1,350,000, 1,350. It is on the market to sell here. First, second, third, and last at $1,350,000. We say a big congratulations to David's bidder there. Well done to Regan and team. Well done and sold. Good job. Hey, well done to our owners as well. A big congrats to you on that result, and we look forward to seeing you move to the next step. We'll see you again on the next one at lot number 3. Thank you. Okay, folks, number 3, we kick into lots number 3 at 2 bar 157 Chivalry Road in Glenfield. An amazing opportunity brought to the market over the last couple of weeks by Nicola Miller and Taylor Parbury. Your chance to be able to secure this one in a moment, and a great job from the team. I'll take you through the terms that have been supplied. They have been detailed for 2 bar 157 Chivalry Road. It is cross lease freehold and a quarter share of 1,448 square metres. Lot 2, deposited plan 111033, the record of title in a 8-2, in a 6-2C, 398. Get that spec savers in here. Vacant possession is set down for you as per your settlement date supplied on contract. To the back of the contract and further terms. No extended terms there other than the clause 25, and that is just in relation to the vendor warranties, and all of those have been well displayed throughout the course of the campaign, but no concerns for you in that respect. Folks, that's it. Those details have been well furnished by the team, and we trust you here to bid cash and unconditionally. Let's put you into the property itself. It is up on screen here. Owns the original owner for 35 years. This home obviously has served a fantastic home for the owners. A beautiful sunny spot, double story living here, and a lovely entry level into that Glenfield marketplace as well. Here we have it with all carport nicely set up, a good level section on the outside of the home to enjoy, solidly built and constructed, and obviously from the 80s they were built very well, and as you can see the layout on the inside as well, plenty of potential to further the value of the property via renovation if you would like to, but easy to move into and enjoy. I love those rafters in the ceiling there, a bit of character to it as well, and some nice high ceilings too. So beautifully set up, nice and solid, and really good to go here in Chivalry Road. Plenty of opportunity written all over this property. It is over to you here. Team, where do we go first?
900.
900 starts away with Taylor here, so 9 and 00 kicks us into the mix at $900,000. I take it north for you, maybe at 9 and 50 on the go. But at $900,000 now started here with Taylor. I call away for 3 opportunities only, and 50 with you there, Todd. At 20. Let's go with it. So 9, 2 and 0 brings you on at $920,000. 40 is the even reply if you'd like it back, Taylor, but at $920,000 Todd's buyer.
Will you take 10?
Nope, we take 20s just at this stage at 40 on the go. So at $920,000, 40 here at $940,000 and 60 goes with you. 40 here first with Taylor, so at $940,000 bid now, chance back at 60 if you'd like it, but at $940,000 the bid. At 9-4 and 0, opportunity at 60 with you there, Todd, so at $960,000 in with you at 9-6 and 0. Now $960,000, 20 takes 80 at $980,000. At 9 and 8 and 0, I move for you at $1 million on the go. But here we are at $980,000 and obviously fantastic buying in this position. At 9, 8 and 0, I call away for you. With you, Taylor, first call at 9, 8 and 0.
Okay. 990, Tim?
990, tries a 10 here and we move with it. So at $990,000 though, $1 million beckons here. Team, just a number, may I remind you, at $990,000 though, I move to $1 million on the call. Here now to our left-hand side and Todd's buyer in front.
$1 million, Tim.
With you there, Taylor, so $1 million puts them in. At $1 million, and again, a 10 on top takes $1 million 10 to go, but $1 million, the bid is here. At $1 million, do we take it at 10? I call away first chance here. It is with you, Taylor, at $1 million. Now second at $1 million and all done. Third and our last at $1 million. Do I take it at a 10 bid? 10.
5, Tim?
5. We'll move with 5s then. So at $1 million 5, and just a high 5 to put yourself back in front here at 10 on the go. 10's the bid at $1 million 10. At $1 million 10 and 15 puts you back in there, Todd, if you'd like it. But it's $1 million 10 in the raise. At 10-10, the offer now, the chance here at 15.
5.
15 here at 15 is the bid at a 10-15 offer. At $1 million 15, 10-20 goes next, 20 is here. At $1 million 20, an easy play with the 5s. At $1 million 20 here, right hand and good value buying in Chivalry Road, folks. At $1 million 20. At $1 million 20, offered to you at 5 on top at 25 there, Todd. 25 is the next step at $1 million 20 bid now. At $1 million 20, I take it for you at 5 here, buyers. First chance, and with you there, Taylor.
25.
5 at 25. At $1 million 25 and quickly back at 30 on the go, but at $1 million 25 the bid now.
30,
at $1 million 30 it is. At $1 million 30 now raised and taking 5s on the advance. At $1 million 30 bid now, chance back with Taylor in front. At $1 million 30 and 35 bid now left. At $1 million 35 with Todd back. At $1 million 35 I seek at 40 it is at 10-40. At $1 million 40 now, raised an opportunity back at 45 to go. At $1 million 40 leading. At $1 million 40, I take it at 45. Calling with you, Taylor, first chance.
Second.
I gain the 5 only. Happy to step over and above the 10-50 maybe. But at $1 million 40, the bid is here. At $1 million 40, I take 5 at 45, the offer. At $1 million 45, now 50 to bring you back here, Taylor. 50 here at 10-50, brought in at $1 million 50. We take it back for you here, Todd. You suggest the number, and here we go. At $1 million 50. At $1 million 50.
55.
5 at $1 million 55. 5 at a bid now, so 10 and 55 and 60 goes back in. At $1 million 60 and 60 bought. At $1 million 60 and leading the way. At 10 and 60, all yours here, first chance at 10 and 60. Second buyers at $1 million 60 and all done. Third, our final 62, their favourite number. I allow it this time with a peace sign at 62. At $1 million and 65 back in, so 10 and 65 back in with Taylor. At $1 million 65 and 67 would be the next 2 on the retort here, but at $1 million 65 it's called. Where to, sorry? Was it 70, Todd?
68.
Well, 68 at 3 on top. Nice to see. I'm moving up a bit, but at $1 million 68 back in. So 10 and 68 bought to you here, Taylor, a chance back. At 75 and a bit of raise with a 7 on top. So $1 million and 75 in front here with Taylor and good buying. At $1 million 75, I take it for you here, team, at 77 if you'd like it. 77 it is, 77 the bid. At 77 in front. At $1 million 77 on a bid back, maybe 3 on the 80. At 1080, what's your poison? At $1 million 77 the bid now, left-hand side, I call away. 80 back at 1080. At 1080 raised here at 1080 bid. I call for you maybe at 2 and 82 to go. $1 million 80 is in front here. 82. I pull away. 82 is the bid at $1 million 82. Back in with you at $1 million 82 now. Is it 85 or strong back at 90? 85 it is at $1 million 85. 1085 brought in here at $1 million 85. At $1 million 85, I take it for you. First call.
87.
87 and an 87 bid. At $1 million 87 now, chance back. At $1 million 87 and 90 if you'd like it. At $1 million 87, the bid is now left-hand side with the 2 on top. At $1,087,000
88.
buyers, 88 back in here, just playing with the ones now at 10 and 88. And $1,088,000, I call away first call. Second here buyers at $1,088,000. Third final at $1,089,000. 89 is the bid now, or is it 90 there, Todd? 89 happily accepted at 10 and 89. At $1,089,000, and back to you there, Taylor, if you'd like it, with one on top at 90 at $1,089,000. 90 back at 10, 90's bid. At $1,090,000 now. One to go if you'd like it, 91. I call away. Is it with you there, Todd, at 91? Thank you, it is. At 91 and raised. At $1,091,000 now. Two if you'd like it back. First call at $1,091,000. 92 back with you at 92. Into the 90s we go. At $1,092,000 now. Called away at 3 to go. At $1,092,000.
93,
93 with you at 10 and 93 now. 94 puts you back in if you'd like it, Taylor. At $1,094 here, counting with one on top again at 95. At $1,094 raised. At 10 and 94, tick it away.
95,
95 and a good bid here, 10 and 95. $1,095,000 and 96 puts you in. At $1,095,000 here, left hand and Todd leading. First call.
96, Tim.
96 with you at 96 and leading here. Premium gas stuff at $1,096,000. I call it for it. 97 is it? 97's bid now, 10 and 97. 98 goes next. Top class stuff on the gas at 10 and 98. First call here, left hand side. At
98.
98 back at 10.98. 10.99 sounds like a discount, Todd, but here we go. At 10 and 98, first chance. Second buys at $1,098,000.
1 point.
1.1, strongly moved here at $1,100,000. Not here to muck around and nice to see. At 1.1, the bid now, where do we go, buyers? At $1,100,000. At 1.1, I take it at 101 if we'd like it back here with $1,000 on the increment. But at 1.1, our bid now left hand. Calling, first chance at 1.1. Second here, $1,100,000.
On market.
On the market, then we sell away at 1.1, the bid to the left hand. I take it at 101 if we'd like it here, Taylor. Do we miss it for 1,000? I would have thought not. At 1.1, at $1,100,000 on the market, we sell. It goes now for 3 calls and 3 calls only. $1,100,000 here now and going for 3. First chance at 1.1, bid is left hand side. Second buyers at 1.1 again. I take it for you with $1,000 in front if you'd like it there, Taylor. All done at $1.1 million then. It is to the left-hand side, third and last at 1.1 with Todd's buyer. I sell away here at 1.1. Selling then. Sold the away, Todd, at $1.1 million. Congratulations to them. A fantastic job there, Nicola and Taylor, on the results. And to our owners, a big congrats as well. Okay, folks, a big congrats to all of our owners who have sold here tonight so far. Big congratulations also to our purchasers. Some great homes sold in some great locations. Speaking of which, the next offering in the ever-growing Riverhead location that's continuing to see development is ready to go, and we wish you all the very best for those that have bidding intentions here today. Over the last couple of weeks, you will have met Diana McCaw and Ellie Halso. They've been running you through the offering. It's beautifully presented, fantastic in terms of design. I'm told this was a Stonewood show home initially, and you can see that a lot of work and design has gone into this. Great flow to the outdoors as well. A big thank you to our owners, beautiful presentation throughout, and some great people as well. So we take you through the terms and conditions under which we'll transact unconditionally. For those that are bidding, all the very best. A number of people obviously waiting conditionally to secure this one as well, so every opportunity to be able to take it sort of off the floor, so to speak, here today before we move into the rest of the market. 7 Pahutakawa Parade in Riverhead is freehold, the property itself being 800 square metres, lot 36, and deposited plan 463069. Record of title is 612246. Now, vacant possession, that'll be offered up for you 14 days from the date of this agreement, so nice and easy settlement date, and I would imagine that'll get you in time for Christmas, maybe just. So good to see. Folks, to the back of the contract and further terms, standard terms were added there. No concerning clauses whatsoever, so a great contract to transact under here this evening. And to the chattels, they are extensive and of high quality. Drapes, extractor fan and household keys are also included. The underfloor heating in the master bedroom just on as is, whereas it may need a little tinker with, but a nice addition nonetheless. Folks, that is it. Those details well provided. We trust you are bidding cash and unconditionally tonight. We run you through the offering for the last time. On that single level executive style home, there is plenty to love about this property. Obviously plenty of living space and entertaining areas for you. A fantastic flow to the outdoor entertaining as well. Love the backsplash with the sort of subway style tiling there, and beautifully dramatically high ceilings here in the main living area. Nice foliage surrounding the home, and a nice level section for you to work with a bit of garden to keep your thumbs green, including the grapevines at the rear of the property. Each piece of this home has had a lot of thought put into it, plenty of light spilling in, and obviously the windows all of really good size as well. This home position in Riverhead, an area that offers plenty of lifestyle to you, and with the continued development out those ways, it means good growth into the future. All positioned well and ready to go. For those that are bidding cash and unconditionally today, all the best. Let's get into it. You tell us where we need to be. Buyers, it is in your court.
1.4 Tim.
So $1.4 million starts us light and low. We kick it away though at 1.4. Now your bid over and above here, team, at $1.4 million entered in. I call for 3 opportunities for an upgrade. I may need to upgrade this one pretty quickly on the vendor's behalf, if not. But at $1.4 million here now. A bid for your team at 3 calls, opportunity here, maybe $100 grand to put us in. But first call at 1.4 million. Second, not a good time to wait here. Third, and our last bid at 1.4. All right, there, Jono. I'm going to upgrade on the owner's behalf to a level of 1.6. Team, we need to be north of that level, obviously, to have some conversations. But at 1.6, maybe a bit at 1.7, we'll put you into that chat. But at this time, at 1.6 million dollars, we call away for an opportunity to raise from here. Bid it on the owner's behalf here, putting a bit of a line in the sand. A 1.7 bid. Happy to put you into that discussion. 1.6 is where we're currently at. Obviously, that's conditional interest weighting pretty heavily, team. We're here for you, and welcome to place it.
We take another 20 on top, Tim.
I tell you what, I'll have the offer at 1.6 and 50. Happy to go from there. Obviously, well worth it in that position. But 1.6 and 50, we'll put them into the position to have a chat here unconditionally today. $1,600,000. Happy to move it at 650. And that will put them in that spot to have a chat there backwards and forwards between owners and themselves. So 1,650,000 if they'd like it. 1.6 is where we currently sit. I call away for 3 opportunities. First of our calls here at 1.6. Second buyers at 1,600,000. Third and our final then buyers at 1.6 the bids. All right, team, well, at $1.6 million, I'd need that bid at 650 there, Jono, if they'd like to have a discussion. If not, happy to move it north on the owner's behalf. We will position straight away for the post-auction market. It means that a number of conditional buyers will enter in after auctioning here today. So at $1,600,000 again, the opportunity here at 650. Hard to find better value than that. In fact, I challenge you.
1,650.
So it puts you in there, guys, at $1,650,000. Now, what that does is sort of buy you a conversation, obviously, with the owner to see if we can get to a level that works here unconditionally today. This negotiation may go backwards and forwards for a little bit of time. Expect around 10 minutes, folks. So if you are sitting at home waiting for the next properties, welcome to grab a cup of tea or something else stronger, and back to you in a few moments. Thank you. Okay, folks, thanks for your patience. A little conversation with our bidders at present. The offer at 1650, obviously not enough to be able to secure the property. I will need to raise it on the owner's behalf here today at 1750, $1,750,000 is our vendor bid. What it will mean is it's going to open up to everybody north of 1750. Obviously, that sets the benchmark for you to start negotiation from at that stage. That should represent some pretty good value in that Riverhead marketplace in particular for a home of this calibre. So we do take it to 1750 on the owner's behalf. We now position it for post-auction marketing, including those buyers with conditions. I know there's a few watching here today, so my advice would be very quick. As if we don't sell them here at Carpenter Realty, we usually sell them pretty quickly. My advice, get in quickly and have a quick call with either Di or Ali. I'm sure they can point you in the right direction. 1750 is the owner's bid here. I call away 3 times, first, second, third and last at 1750. All right, now positioned at 1750, welcome that interest north. I'd suggest that there'll be a multi-offer in the next couple of days. Be in quick with that one as that property will sell. I'm going to wish you all the very best. I'll take you on to the next one in just a moment. Thank you. Okay, folks, I take you to our next offering. It is number 25, Odom Ave in Beach Haven. This one brought to the market over the last couple of weeks by Regan Golding and Michaela Joey. Taking me through the offering, a very solid offering. Great indoor outdoor flow. I'm told double glazed on your windows as well, so up to spec in terms of today's modern lifestyle. Great to see. 25 Odom Ave is a property of freehold. It sits on a 427 square metre site, so nice and low maintenance in many respects. Lot 1, deposited plan 539645, and title number is 902825. Chattels remain unchanged as per documentation that has been circulated. The Friday, the 28th of January, will be the settlement date in 2022, and of course, unless varied. to the back of the contract, the chattels, they do include drapes, extractor fan, garden shed, household keys, induction hob, nice addition, the HRV, and the heat transfer system also they're included. That's it, folks. All the terms have been supplied. We do trust you are bidding cash and unconditionally to all those who have registered all the very best. Let's take you through the property itself. Well, as I said, wonderful indoor-outdoor flow. That centre island kitchen that's become very popular of recent. It gives you that entertaining space and access both sides. A nice kitchen with the extended butler's pantry here, and keep the mess at bay in that spot and entertain out the front. Always nice little photo of the kingfisher there. Love the kingfisher. But flying through the property, it is a good spacious size. It has those wooden floors with that touch of character throughout. Great flow to the outdoor entertaining there on both sides, and a home that's beautifully set up for extended great family living. So folks, in Odom, you'll see some good appreciation. The spot, indeed, a hot spot for Beach Haven, a great chance to be able to secure here a home that is well set up, and I'm making mention of that double glazing again. It'll be nice and quiet, nice and cool, and ready to go for summer. Folks, in your court, here we go with the outdoor entertaining. It is open to you. Brian, so welcome to start. So what was that? 900 with Jamie and $900,000 entered in. So 900, where to, team? 950 with you here first, Dave, at 950,000.
1 million.
Now $500 million. So $1 million now raised. Quickly, team, at $1,050,000 to go, but $1 million is here now with Todd and in front. At $1 million, I call away first call here at 1 mil. Second buyers at $1 million and 50 moves us. 50 with you, Jamie, at $1,050,000. So $1,050,000 and 1.1 on the raise should be easy here at $1,100,000 with Todd. At 1.1 brings you back here for a 50 on the go. But at $1.1 million now entered and calling away. It is our first opportunity here, buyers, at 1.1 million. Our second now, and I'll take it at 25 on the raise at 1 and 25 if they'd like it.
150, Tim.
And a better bid here at $1,150,000 entered in with Olivia. So 11 and 50 now, buyers. A call for you is at 1.2 to go firm. At $1,150,000. 1 and 60 moves a 10, so at $1,160,000 entered into the fray with David's, and 11 and 70 comes in firmly here with Todd. So at 1170, write it up as much as we'd like here, team, but we take it back at 80 if you'd like it. 80 here at 11 and 80 now, so the $1,180,000 and 90 or 1.2 to go. But 90 here with you, Todd. $1,190,000. Takes a 1.2 on the next step here, team. But at $1,190,000, good value buying in Odom. I call away first chance at $1,190,000. Second here at 1190.
10, Tim.
10 takes 1.2, so $1,200,000 offered now. 10 with you at 210, the bid now, Todd, at $1,210,000. That's a lot of T's at $1,210,000. Todd's buyer in front. At 1, 2 and 10 and 2, 2 goes next if you'd like. At $1,210,000, bidders here with Todd in front.
1230.
1230 and pops a 20 in front at 1, 2 and 30. So 1230 entered in. At $1,230,000, hard to find better value in this location. Buyers at $1,230,000. I take it at 2, 3 and 0, moves 40 if you'd like it back. At $1,230,000, now bidders here to my left-hand side. I call for you first call at $1,230,000. Second here at 1, 2 and 30. Final opportunity at $1,230,000. I take it at 40 if you'd like it. Nothing further though. Conversations do ensue. At 1, 2 and 30, I check in. I call 3 times. First then at $1,230,000. Second buyers at 1, 2 and 30. Last opportunity here at 1, 2, 30. Our bids. All right, well that $20,000 bid, a nice little move. Seems to have shaken a few, so at 1, 2 and 30 it allows that buyer to be able to pause and see where we get to. We have a quick chat, folks. We'll be back to you shortly. Thank you. Okay, folks, hey, thanks for your patience. You'll notice that we pause and negotiate on most of our offerings, and we will do that obviously just to make sure that we get the very best for our owners, and obviously give those buyers every opportunity to make sure we secure unconditionally before it goes out to the rest of the marketplace. We respect your time, so thank you so much for that. But $1,240,000 has been raised. Olivia Upton's been working away in the background there. That $10,000 raise allows us to be able to put it on the market, so it does sell here tonight at 1,240 for want of a better bid. But here we are at 1,240.
1,245.
Okay, so Todd comes in here at 1,245 against Olivia's buyer, and it looks like a 2-horse race here at the top. But at 1,245, 50-50 odds are pretty good at any horse race. But at $1,245,000. It's here now, buyers. I call away for 3 calls to be able to raise. It is in front with Todd's buyer at 1,245.
Another 5, Tim.
5 makes 50,250 at $1,250,000. 12 and 50 to enjoy that front deck in the summer. Wonderful barbecues to be had at 1,255. 12.55 entered with Todd at $1,255,000. Moving back for you at 60 if you'd like it there, Olivia, but at $1,255,000 bidders here with Todd, and I do sell away for want of a better bid. 12 and 55 we call away. First call then at 1 and 5 makes 60, 12.60 at $1,260,000 now back in at 1,260. Olivia's buyer currently in front here at $1,260,000 leading. I call it for you back here, Todd, if you'd like it at 12 and 65. 1 makes 61 then, so at $1,261,000 bought a weatherboard here at 1,2 and 61. I call for you back if you'd like it here at 2 on the raise or something stronger, but at $1,261,000.
Another 5, Tim.
So that makes 66. So 1, 2 and 66 is their offer at 12 and 66 now entered in here. A good little strategic move maybe at this point, but at $1,266,000 buyers, it sells away. I call away now, first call at 12 and 66, all done there, Todd. Second then buyers at $1,266,000. Thank you, we do sell away here. Olivia's buyer in front, we say a big congrats to them at 12 and 66. To our owners, well done, and obviously to the team, Michaela and with Regan there as well. First call at 12 and 66, second, third, and last at $1,266,000. Selling, and sold. Well done to Regan Golding and her team. Good job there to you all, to our buyers there. A big congratulations, and well done to our owners on that result. Folks, we take you to the next in just a moment. Thank you. All right, folks, I take you to our next offering. A big congratulations to our last bidders and buyers at that last one. And we move you on to 2-41 Telstar Place in Beach Haven. Alan Clark and his team have been in charge of the marketing. A great job from them as usual. And I take you to the contract. Obviously, the property is cross-lease freehold, sitting in a half share of 882 square metres, so a decent sized site available for you at Flat 2. Deposit plan 88104. Settlement date offered for you on Thursday the 20th of January 2022. Of course, unless you have varied that prior to bidding here today. To the back of the contract and terms added to further terms. And those clauses are standard. Good to see some additions there, and any further additions have been notified through course of campaign. No concerns though, great contract for you to bid and buy under. Obviously the chattels list has been supplied. Extractor fan, the garden shed, household keys, the TV aerial and the oven all included. Folks, that is it for your contract. It's great, ready to go. We're going to wish you all the very best buyers. I take you to the property here for last time. Alright folks, well a property with a bit of point of difference, but to the inside, obviously beautifully set up, outstanding views down to the water as well, and a home that gives you plenty of lifestyle. Obviously standing out on that deck, you'll feel like you're the king of the castle, but you go into the inside of the home here, you've kept some charm of yesteryear in there as well, but the flow up to the upstairs and those outstanding views from your bedroom. That is the lifestyle that is on offer, folks. It's coastal, it's a wonderful spot, and obviously offering a great entertaining area for you to utilise over the years as well. This one has been a lovely home for our owners. We put it to you here today to be able to secure a property that will return very well into the future. As we know, coastal Beach Haven continuing to thrive right the way through the marketplace. We put it to you here, buyers, to tell us what you would like to pay. It is open to your bidding here in your court. Where do we go first?
$950, Tim.
$950,000. Alan gets your bidder away here at $950,000, so 950. $950,000 moves for an opportunity here at 950. I call away for 3 calls here, team, but at $950,000 entered in once at 950. Second here, buyers at $950,000. Third and our last then, buyers at $950,000 our bids. All right, we move north. I do take it north on the owner's behalf. Obviously, $1,050,000 puts them into a conversation, but $1,050,000 here on the vendor's behalf. We move it north if they'd like to there, Alan. $1,050,000, obviously a bit of a line in the sand. We take it for you if you'd like it. It's 1150 if you'd like it on the 100 raise. But $1,100,000 to move, maybe here, but calling away first chance. Second at $1,050,000, and where to? Third, our last year buyers at $1,050,000 and calling for you buyers, an opportunity here.
$1,075,000, Tim.
Okay, well $1,075,000, it puts them at least in front at this stage, a bit of distance in the mix as you can imagine. But $1,075,000 is raised. So at $1,075,000 here, I call away for 3 opportunities buyers. First and second here at $1,075,000. Third and last at $1,075,000 the offer. All right, Alan, what I'm going to do is going to put one last vendor bid in play here at $1,150,000. Happy to have some conversation above that level with our lead bidder. That will put them in a chance to be able to secure this one unconditionally before it goes to conditional market. 1,150 is where we are. My suggestion, obviously 1.2 if you'd like to put yourself in the seat to have that chat. But at $1,150,000 is where we place it, just on our owner's behalf and getting us into the right rounds to pause and negotiate. Obviously, that gives you some exclusivity if you'd like to hear bidders, but $1,150,000 is offered. Happy to stay out of the mix. Where do we go from here? I call for us buyers at $1,150,000. Second at $1,150,000, no worries, at $1,150,000. I take it for you at 1.2 on the raise if you'd like it. All right, our final opportunity then, buyers, at $1,150,000 buyers. We'd need a bit above here if you would like to pause and negotiate with our owner. Happy to stay out of the mix from this point on, obviously. That conversation will need to take place, and we see if we can get you into the property unconditionally. Our buyers post-auction, obviously a heavy amount of those in the mix. but at $1,150,000 just currently on the owner's behalf should represent some pretty good value with views like that. So 1,150. I am here on the vendor's behalf. I do take it for you at 1.2 if you'd like it to have that conversation and see where we go. But at 1,150,000 just at present. First here at 1,150. Second in buyers at 1,150. Instructions guys at 1,150,000. All right, last opportunity then at $1,150,000 our bids. All right, Alan, so just at this stage at 1,150, if there is nothing forthcoming, I'm happy to raise it on the owner's behalf and position us for post-auction marketing. I'll leave it to you on instructions. All right, so 1,150 just at present. I will take it to that 1.2 just on the owner's bid. And at $1,200,000, what we're going to do, we're just going to position us there for post-auction marketing on this one. It means obviously the interest would need to be north of 1.2 to get yourself into the mix. I know there's a number of people with some conditional interest after auction. Welcome to enter that in now. Alan will be fielding that, I'd imagine, over the course of this evening, and wouldn't be surprised if some action took place on the property tomorrow. So at $1,200,000, that is a vendor bid at that level. We call the property officially passed in. We do move into our conditional interest now and wish our buyer there all the very best in their negotiations post as well. Thanks, folks. We take you on to the next in just a moment. Okay, folks, I take you on to our next offering. It is number 57A Hale Crescent in Bayview. Looked after over the last couple of weeks by Liz and Maggie, Liz and Co. And her team working away in the background there, making sure that all the boxes are ticked. The interest over the course of the campaign has been plenty of it, but there is a small issue with the cross-list title, which means that the majority of our buyers have converted to the conditional side, no concern with that whatsoever, but we'll take you through that in just a moment. 57A Hale Crescent in Bayview. It's a cross-lease freehold title with half share and 811 square metres. The details as per your record of title is in a 59C folio 70. Possession of vacant possession at Monday the 20th of December is offered for you, so that opportunity to be able to get in before Christmas if you would like to. Down to the back of the contract and further terms. They have been well detailed throughout the course of this campaign, and obviously that purchaser acknowledgement there, which is the one that's probably made a few people convert to the conditional side, no concern for us whatsoever. It just means that it will be tendered straight after the auction. But clause 25 is just the purchaser acknowledgement and agrees that the flat plan may not be accurate and accordingly accepts the vendor's title as is where is. So there may be some update need to be taking place in that respect, and so we're going to allow that to move straight after the auction. Folks, I move you to the property itself. We wander you through it. I know there's a couple of conditional buyers waiting and watching. This property is obviously going to represent some good value in that Bayview marketplace to get yourself in at a lovely entry level. And obviously Bayview, one of those areas that's continued to see some good growth, but also very central here on the North Shore in terms of its access to the main arterial routes and everything that Glenfield has to offer. But this home is neatly set up. You can move in and enjoy it as it's currently set up indeed, and a home that's got that lovely light feel through to it, nice and fresh as well, and ready to occupy in some form. Obviously a great rental investment maybe if that's what you're after, but also those that are looking for a first home, what a good quality opportunity this one will be. Folks, I am going to open to bidding. However, the instructions have been pretty clear from Liz and Maggie that we're going to go to the conditional side of things straight away here today, and just allow those buyers to be able to put the terms in that help us to be able to get around the clause there around the flex plan. So here we are, buyers. I am going to test it. If there's nothing forthcoming, I'm going to position on a vendor bid and say we need to be north of that level. I call now for our first, our second, and our third and final time. All right, team, what I do, I'm going to place a vendor bid at a level of 850, the interest north of 850. Welcome to enter yourself into the mix. That's going to be some pretty good value in that marketplace, and obviously with that flex plan update will change things significantly. So a couple of conditional offers I'd imagine to be entering in, and we're going to wish Liz and Maggie all the best in getting those together. 850 positions us for the post-auction. If you have interest north of that, get on the phone straight away to Maggie and Liz, and I'm sure we can get those offers presented to the owner. Folks, I take you to the next in just a moment. Thank you. All right, folks, just not to steer you in the wrong direction, just a little bit of an update on this one here. 1.2 was that last vendor bid and passed in there. It's actually 1.3 was that vendor bid correction there. The owners are seeking interest north of 1.3. If you're watching conditionally, you are now welcome to enter in. It would need to be north of 1.3 for you to show that interest. A little bit of an update, but I'm sure that represents some pretty good value again in that coastal Beach Haven marketplace. There. So that's our property there at Telstar at $1.3 million passed in on the vendor's behalf. Thank you. Okay, folks, thanks for your patience. We have had some properties that have done amazingly well tonight. Obviously, a couple of properties have had some negotiations taking place and continuing to do so. It appears we've got some conditional offers already coming in on many of the properties that have passed in so far. I am aware that the next couple of properties that I have here in front of me do have no unconditional bidders, but conditional buyers waiting in the wings, and I have some announcements to make about those properties as well. So to not chew up time and take you through formalities too much, I will run you through the properties themselves. We run you through them up on screen here as well, and then I will announce exactly what's going to be taking place with those. So for those that are watching conditionally or unconditionally and have some interest after auction, we are going to wish you the best. I'll take you to the next offering. It is 2/22A Church Street in the fantastic Northcote Point. This one getting you into Northcote Point at a fantastic entry level. I've had the opportunity to peruse through this block. You've got a bit of an oasis. You've got a great community feel. The pool, I think, was there as well in share, and obviously up here on the top level, you've got the best of the units, I believe, with that corner site and the great views surrounding. David Millington and Rochelle Brinston have been bringing this one to the market for you over the last couple of weeks. The conversation with the owner over the last few weeks has led us to the asking price to be put on the property here today. It appears we don't have the unconditional bid, but we do go straight into that post-auction market. For this opportunity, will be priced at $885,000. $885 is the asking price. I do officially pass that one in with no registered bid here today, and it means that we do open it up to that conditional market. You are welcome now to enter yourself into the mix for that. Folks, I will take you on to the next offering here, and it is 276 and 276A Shirley Road in Pahutakawa. This is an outstanding offering, obviously brought to the market over the last few weeks. Cody Silver and Matt Smith have been running you through this one. It's perfectly positioned for development into the future. As we know, Chivalry Road, a very, very central location, obviously the old Pahutakawa and new Pahutakawa nice and close by to this spot, but the development opportunity with this land exists at a very, very good standard indeed. A lovely level section, the current character home on the front of the property and the additional on the back there. Obviously plenty of homes to enjoy and holding income if you would like to, but the development opportunity is what the market will be chasing on these. There hasn't been a registered unconditional bidder for this, so we are going to go to the market straight after the auction. I believe the boys already have some conditional interest ready to go. If you do have interest in those properties side by side, you are welcome now to register that interest. It will be going to a price by negotiation campaign from what I understand from the team just at this stage, and buyers that have interest, you are more than welcome to enter another level that you see fit straight after our auctions today. I officially do pass that one in with no bid here today, but welcome to tender the offer on a conditional basis for you. I take you to 49A, Flaxdale Street in Birkdale. This one, no doubt, will represent some superb value in that Birkdale marketplace for those that are looking to get in. And as we see the property itself, it is neat, it's tidy, it's very well maintained, superb flow to the backyard with that lovely little decking area in the corner there with a bit of elevation as well. But as we see, stainless steel appliances, neatly set up. It is an enjoyable home as it currently is. You can modernise it to your heart's content, folks, but it is well set up for great living. There is no doubt a superb surrounding with that foliage as well, and Birkdale, that location that is truly second to none really in terms of the growth opportunities into the next few years. Buyers, I do have a marketed price, I believe, on this one as well. And Regan, just to confirm, that figure was 1129 to confirm?
Correct, goodness.
Thank you. So $1,129,000 is the asking price now put on this property. That'll give you some indications in terms of value and should prick up some value monitors. If you are interested in that property, now is the time to get into that and make an offer there as well. Folks, that brings us to the end of our auctions here today. We thank you so much. For those that are still available to purchase, we're going to wish our buyers the best, our owners the best as well. To those that have had successful results here tonight, plenty of those as well. A big congratulations to you and well done. Folks, that brings us to the end. Thank you so much.